Hi, welcome to Jen's Daily Dish. Today we're making Linzer cookies. If you don't know what they are, you should, because they're delicious. Think about a butter cookie with jam in the middle and confectioner sugar on top. They are delicious. And the best thing about this recipe, you can adjust it to your taste. Do you want to fill it with blueberry jam instead of raspberry? Yes, go ahead. Do you prefer to fill it with lemon curd? You can do that too. You could even fill it with pastry cream. The possibilities are so endless, and this cookie is going to be so delicious. I can't wait. I'm also making them because for once in my life, I will make this yummy cookie, the one I've craved for so long. For the first time in my life, I will make this homemade Linzer cookie. I'm sure I won't be so strong. Strong? Maybe by eating the cookies, I will get stronger. I definitely will not have the strength to stay away from them because they will be delicious. Let's do this. And of course, this is the first time I'm making them. You and I, let's make it happen. The first thing that you're going to do, gather all your ingredients. We'll beat them all together and make the delicious cookie dough. And then we're going to put it in the refrigerator. Do you remember why? Super important so that flour has time to absorb all the butter and sugar and goodness we're putting into it. Let's get started. 12 tablespoons unsalted room temperature butter. Half cup of sugar. This is the zest from one lemon, but if you don't want to put lemon in it, go ahead and put 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I just thought adding the lemon in would make extra special Linzer cookie with that raspberry jam in the center. Beat until light and fluffy, about 3 minutes. 1 large egg yolk. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Beat until just combined. In a separate bowl, whisk together the dry ingredients. 1 1/3 cup all-purpose flour. 3/4 cup almond flour. If you don't want to add it in, just use all-purpose, or feel free to substitute the all-purpose for more almond flour. 1/4 teaspoon salt. Gradually add the dry ingredients. Do not overcombine. Just do it until they've just come together. If you have a scale, now's the time to use it. We are going to take the dough and divide it into 2 equal portions, best you can if you don't have a scale, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator. Into the refrigerator for an hour. It's been an hour and those discs of dough are cold. Let them thaw for about 5 to 10 minutes. You still want it firm. Firm enough so that you can roll it and cut out shapes, which is what we're going to do. Let's get started. Lightly flour your surface. I have a roller which has guides on it. Now these guides are for a 1/6 of an inch. We really want this to 1/8, but a 1/6 is close enough, so that's what we're going to work with. And just roll it out. Go ahead and use a 2.5 inch cutter, any one you have. And we're going to go ahead and make the cookies. We should have about 15 cookies. All right, the recipe says to lightly flour, but I find that if you flour extra, it's okay. Go ahead and use your 2.5 inch cutter or whatever cutter you have chosen to use. Move them over to your cookie sheet. something decorative in the middle. We'll see how this works out. Into the refrigerator for 30 minutes so they'll hold their shape really well in that hot oven. While the cookies are chilling in the refrigerator, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Bake for 12 to 15 minutes until they're a light golden brown. They're getting brown around the edges. Let's take them out. Let them sit on the cookie sheet for about 5 minutes and then move them to cool. Now that the cookies have cooled, the ones with the holes in them, go ahead and sift some confectioner sugar on top. Go ahead and turn your cookies over so that very flat side is face up. Take your raspberry jam or lemon curd or pastry cream, whatever you've decided to use, and put about half a teaspoon on that round. Look how pretty these look. I cannot wait to taste them. You'll notice the cutouts I did, all different sizes. They worked out pretty well. Yay for me. Which one did you choose? Did you choose a different cutout? Did you do it by hand? Did you decide to skip the confectioner sugar and dip your cookies in chocolate? You know how I like that with those Italian sandwich cookies. Look at this, the layers are pretty equal. Enough so that the layers fit together and that confectioner sugar on top. And look at the pretty cutout. Yay, so pretty. Taste it now. Skip the bakery. Make your own Linzer cookies. The cookie itself with the lemon zest is just buttery, lemony, cookie goodness is the best way for me to describe it. It is just delicious all on its own. And then that raspberry jam in the middle kind of comes through, and the confectioner sugar on top, just perfection. If I can make Linzer cookies for the very first time with you, you can too. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check me out on Instagram and share with your family and friends so they too can have these delicious Linzer cookies anytime they like. I'd like some more.